78 years ago today, Allied forces arrived at Auschwitz-Birkenau concentration camp and liberated thousands of Jews. From 1933 to 1945, historians say nearly 2 million men, women, and children were killed in camps across Europe, just a portion of the 6 million Jews and others killed during the entire Holocaust. On this annual Remembrance Day, the world joins together to say never again. And that includes Lubbock's John Cobb, who shares his family's story with our Jaxie Pigeon. Jaxie.
Matt, John Cobb says it took his grandmother 30 years to open up about their family's experience during the Holocaust. Just last month, he and his family traveled to Spain to visit his 80-year-old aunt. There, they were able to uncover some of the family history and even visit the Jewish cemetery in Palma, where some of their loved ones were buried. John Cobb's Jewish family was living in Germany. It was 1936 when he says things started to get scary for the Jews. So his great-uncle got on a boat to Brazil to find out if it was a safe place for them. He would write back to share the good news with his other family members to join him there.
In 1939, when things really had gotten bad, my family, my grandmother, who was 19 at that time, my great-grandmother, who was 51, and my great-grandfather, who was 56, then decided this is the time, we must go now.
Jewish people were labeled by the Nazi regime in a number of ways. Their travel documents were stamped with a red letter J, and they were all required to add the name Israel for men and Sarah for women to their identification cards. Cobb's grandmother and great-grandparents were able to bribe German officials to escape by trading their Berlin apartment for visas in 1939.
They traded the property for minimum amount for the visas, and we were lucky, basically left Germany with nothing except our lives.
After that, the three of them were able to move to Brazil and start a new life. They had no money, and they didn't speak any Portuguese.
It's a very, very difficult thing to do, to leave everything behind. My great-grandfather was a pharmacist, professional in Germany with a good career up there, and just had to leave. Other members of the family didn't make it.
Cobb's mother was born in Brazil and had him in Utah, where she worked as a translator. Cobb and his brother moved back to Germany with their mother for 10 years before returning to the U.S. Ultimately, it was Texas Tech School of Medicine that would bring him to Lubbock, and the hub city has remained his home ever since. Now, with his wife and 2 sons, his family story can live on.
6 million Jews perished in the Holocaust, and it can be argued that to forget their deaths is to murder them again. If we forget the mistakes of the past, then we're likely to repeat them. And so it's very, very important to remember today.
And Cobb tells me it doesn't ever get any easier talking about his family's experience, but he feels it is his duty to share the stories of the innocent victims so that we never forget.
And we will all do our best to never forget. Jaxie, thank you.